Good morning. Just got back from the school run. This morning was a crazy one. None of us wanted to get up. We're still kind of like, can it not be Christmas holidays still? Because yeah, we're absolutely knackered, and obviously the kids don't sleep very well at night time. So even though I take them to bed at a normal bedtime, they actually don't go to sleep straight away, and they find it difficult to fall asleep, which means they go to sleep at a ridiculous time for kids. Yeah, so we didn't want to get up this morning at 7:30, and yeah, so we stayed in bed as long as possible, which was 7:30, and then got up, got changed. Now basically just says put one thing on TV and then just turn it off, because I'd rather you not kind of like relax and eat breakfast. I'd rather you just eat it without being distracted. So, but yes, now the living room is an absolute tip, like every morning. There's just toys everywhere, and they've not had a chance to kind of like mess it up much, and it's still an absolute tip. So first thing this morning is to tidy up this living room. I've got some editing to do in there, and then I also want to sort out under the stairs. Under our stairs is a toilet, but the part where it kind of like goes like this, that is just an open space. Well, it's not at the minute. What I've done is I've got like a net curtain over it, just to kind of like hide some of the crap, some of the rubbish that we have. And because the other half has a new job, because he has to get there by train, and it's not local anymore, I can finally put that away, because it just annoys me being out. It scratches all the walls. I mean, he takes his wheel off just so there's actual space for us to get by. He won't let me keep it outside because it's an expensive bike. So he wants to keep it in the house, especially because it's under the house insurance, and it says obviously we've got to keep it inside. So what we used to do is we used to put it under the toilet, but because he had to get it out pretty much every single day, it just got too much. So it's now there. But obviously he doesn't need it every single day no more, because he has to get a train. So I am now putting that away underneath there, so I need to sort it out as well, because that's where we store like other Christmassy stuff, and that's now in the attic. So I've got a bit of space in there, but also need to put, it's got a steering wheel, then I need to take these to the tip, or to like the local cardboard place. I think it's going to be the tip, because I also have these like bags of rubbish here that also need to go to the tip. Change of plan. It is currently 11:10. I need to go and leave and get Ava like literally in a couple of minutes, because she finishes about 11:30, and I've only just finished editing. So I cleaned the living room and then I just finished editing that. So I've not even touched that. I've not even touched under the stairs, which is insane. So it really needs doing, so I'm hopefully going to do that later. I'm not taking the rubbish to the tip. I was meant to do it yesterday, but then I changed it to today, because I thought if there's anything I need to get rid of under the stairs, I'm not doing another tip run like days later. So I think hopefully when we get back home, whilst I make Ava dinner, and while she's eating it, I can quickly go through under the stairs, because there's nothing there now obviously that she can't see, hoping to start a new thing today. For those of you, I'm going to get out of the sun. Those of you that don't know, I have problems with my arms, my shoulders, and I've been to physiotherapy and stuff like that before, and it doesn't work, because every time that I try and build the muscle in my arms, even just the not small exercises, the pain gets worse. And I've found that obviously since going to physio, which has been over a year, my like weakness, as it's my muscles have got really weak, and things are hurting a lot more. I could do what basically I'll do less now, because of not just necessarily the pain, but more now for the muscles like lifting a pan up, it can really hurt, especially if it's kind of like at a distance. So if I've got like a pan of water and I'm holding it like this, I really struggle holding it. I can hold it if it's close to me, like see if I pick the kids up, I can hold them for not for long, only for about a couple of minutes, but I can hold them when they're against me. But pans, because I have to hold them with one hand and far away, I'm really struggling. So I'm hoping that I can kind of build my muscle up a little bit, even though I know it's gonna be a bit of a pain, but I do need to kind of like build it up a little bit again, because my muscles were stronger a couple of years ago, even though I was experiencing all that pain. And now I found a good balance with my meds to where I am in pain some days, but I can manage it a lot better now than I used to before, because I used to get a lot of cold shoulders where I was actually unable to move my shoulders at all. Now I'm fine with it. I've got like a concoction of meds that I seem to be like, I'm dealing it with a lot better. So hopefully now I can strengthen the muscles in my arms. So basically what I was trying to say is I used to love doing yoga Pilates before all the issues started with my shoulders and my neck and stuff. So I'm going to start doing that again. It's like a mixture between yoga and Pilates, and it's about muscle building, but more of like a relaxing muscle building and using your own like body weight to kind of like gain muscle. So I'm going to start doing that, and hopefully I can do it in the living room with Ava, because I think Ava would quite enjoy doing that as well. So after I've done all that under the stairs, hopefully I can do a few minutes of yoga Pilates as well, but I better get Ava before I end up being late. That took much longer than I expected. I was on the phone majority of the afternoon with paediatrics, with like CAMS, basically a load of people to try and get things organised for Andrew. So yeah, but I officially cleaned it all out. It is still a bit everywhere, but you can actually get to the sink now. Before you couldn't. It just needs a bit of a clean, which I'll do that later because it's 2:30. Sorting more boxes out to go to the tip, so I'm glad I didn't do that. And then there's a few bits that I need to get rid of down here. So like our office chair broken, and then that's like camping chairs now broken, so they need going in the tip. Got a pile here that need to go upstairs, either in the attic or the bedroom. A bag of clothes that I thought we got rid of, but we didn't. I've got another bag upstairs to get rid of as well. And then that also needs going into one of the bags. But yeah, it's pretty much sorted. But if you look from this way, the house just looks like one city. So I need to pack all this stuff in the car. I think I'm going to go take the clothes, the clothing bank thing first. And then more than likely pick Andrew up because it's 2:30. So finish in 45 minutes. And then go to the tip with them both in the car. I think that's probably the best bet. I don't know if I can fit all this in with the kids in the car. If not, then I'm going to have to go a different day, but hopefully not, because the house is too messy for me. House cleanish. I've only got to do the pile of stuff to take to the attic and upstairs left to do. Andrew's happily playing in the dining room. I completely forgot until the drive to the tip that I was going to do yoga Pilates today. So it is now 6 o'clock. We have an hour until Daddy comes home, don't we? So we're going to sit and do some yoga Pilates. It is an hour, but I don't think we're going to be doing the full hour. I think it's the same one that I used to do when I was younger as well, because I recognise the voice, which should be good. So yeah, we're going to get on and do some yoga Pilates. I've come to the conclusion that either I need to do it without Ava and just keep trying to be persistent with it. Okay, I'll put it on charge as well, yeah?
Yep,
we charge it every time you're in the bath, mate. Help me out, mate, because I can't do it with one hand.
I didn't like one either.
Oh, good job. I mean, I'm not that good at putting my arms above my head. That's pretty much what I can get. Doing them straight, that's when I struggle. It feels like there's weight in my hand. I won't. So yeah, I might have to just build that bit, but it was tough. I mean, that was core workout and it killed my arms. So maybe I need to think about what I can do that doesn't like affect my arms so much. Maybe if I try a different one, like still yoga lattes, but not on all fours, because on all fours I struggled as well. So we'll have to see if I can change that to a different type of exercise or just be persistent. But yeah, I'm just gonna bath the kids now and get them ready for bed. So the kids are now in bed. I've put on a face mask that is drying. Made myself a hot chocolate. I got the Cadbury's one because obviously I can't have gluten or dairy. I got the one that you swirl into milk and just using cashew milk, which tastes amazing, by the way. If you don't drink dairy, cashew milk is so sweet and creamy that when I make a cup of tea, I used to have 2 sugars, now I just have 1 because it's so nice. But yeah, I'm finding it very difficult to use my face now because it's drying around my mouth. So hopefully I can drink that before this dries. Just gonna chill out and watch You. I'm on the 3rd episode now. Been watching like 1 a night. It's really good. It makes me a bit anxious though. So hopefully that won't happen all the way through the season. So if you've enjoyed the vlog, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new and don't forget to press that bell. But I hope you all have an amazing rest of the day and I'll see you soon. Bye.